What's up, everybody? This is Sage Lewis from Search Engine Guide, and this is what's in the news. Online Media Daily reports about a study that Ipsos did that states C-level people are changing their personal media habits and spending more of their time online. Top executives are heavy users of what we think of as traditional media, such as television, newspapers, and magazines, but they are also getting more deeply into the digital space, not only the internet itself, but streaming video, blogs, podcasts, and the likes. Down below in the article here, it breaks out some interesting statistics. 68% of those C people have downloaded video clips from websites or received email, newsletter, and alerts on their computers. About half, 49%, have streamed or watched broadband videos from websites on their computers. 3/4 of C-level executives surveyed are already using the internet to make their travel flight reservations. Already doing that. 57% regularly buy products or services online. Executives at the top also know that keeping up with the latest technology is vital to the success of their business. About 3/4, 72% agree. I'd love to know what the other people think, why technology is not of any interest to them. It'd be fascinating to know. They're into blogs too. Almost about 1/3, 30% read blogs, and a small number, 4%, contribute to blogs. I would like to see next year how that number, that 4%, increases. I certainly hope it does, because let me tell you, C-level people, if you're one of the high percentages that apparently watches a video on your computer, it is a great way to connect with all sorts of people very quickly. Not only your customers, but your investors, your employees, everyone. It is a great personal reach out that you cannot really get anywhere else. Blog, guys, you're gonna love it. Search Engine Land reports on the new Comscore data about search engine market share, and Danny Sullivan put together a nice chart here, and what he has done here is he has taken all the data, Comscore, Nielsen Online, Hitwise, Compete, and charted them out since June of 2007. And one thing we can say without a doubt, Google is going up, up, up. And without a doubt, Yahoo is going down, 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 except there is a little bit of uptick over here. And, I think this is Compete, is that. Microsoft, everybody now, Danny reports, has reported that Microsoft is now less than 10% share of the US market. So what we are seeing here is ultimately the big news is that Google just does not cease to continue to take over market share. The specific number here the Search Engine Roundtable reported on was that Google's share is at 61.6%, compared to March of 2008 when they were at 59.8%, with an increase of 1.8%. Just never ends. The Google train just keeps on rolling. The New York Times stated online search ads faring better than expensive display ads. While search advertising remains strong, there are signs that growth in online advertising, particularly in more elaborate display ads, is slowing down. The price paid for online ads bought through ad networks dropped 23% from March to April, according to PubMatic. And this is not surprising. We saw this in 2001. This is when paid search really got its boost, when people stopped buying display ads on Yahoo, and they really started taking a closer look at paid search. And yet again, the slowing economy makes people look very hard at this display media and what they are getting out of it. Display advertising at the network AOL declined 18% to 191 million. And on and on. The new advertisers are more cautious about requiring some sort of proof or evidence that something is working. Executive Vice President and General Manager of the Weather Channel Media Solutions. One area that remains strong is search ads. They're considered cheap and effective among marketers, even in a potential recession. And that, of course, is how Google makes most of its money. People like the paid search because it gets them closer to their goal of getting a customer, as opposed to lift and eyeballs, which display media likes to promote. And so that is what we see here. Finally, in a moderate and even quite severe downturn, online advertising actually improves because people switch their advertising budgets out of traditional advertising formats, TV, radio, and print, and move more online. It's got higher performance, it's cheaper, and it's more measurable. Surprise, surprise. And that is what we see time and time again in online. You can measure it, and it's still really cheap comparatively to what you're doing in your more traditional marketing. Live search. Get cash back from live search. Cash back at search.live.com/cashback. Here's how it works. We can click this and see the whole deal. You search for something at Live Search Cashback. You have to go to that area. And each time you click on a Live Search Cashback listing, you'll find great deals. And then you will find that if you buy something, they put money back into your account. If you buy something from one of these providers in the cashback system. And this will be interesting to see if this works. This is kind of incenting you to go into the live network and get money back if you use some of the advertisers that are on live search or in the live cashback program. And so if you're a consumer, you might check this out. And if you're an advertiser, you might check this out, because this is all based on cost per acquisition, cost per sale. And so you might find that an appealing, interesting model for you to consider. And then finally, at the Google blog, googleblog.blogspot.com, the official Google blog, Google Sites now open to everyone! Everyone, yay! It used to be that Google Sites was just for, companies and organizations that wanted to use the service on their domain names. But now they made it easy for everybody to set this up. Team projects, company intranets, community groups, classrooms, clubs, family updates, you name it. You can get something like sites.google.com/yourfamily. And wouldn't that be nice? So if you always wanted to get a site together or something like that for any kind of group of people that you associate with, you might consider Google Sites. Check it out. It might be just the thing for you. Oh, I thought that was a lot of interesting, cool news this week. You just keep coming right back here as I bring you the latest, most happening, awesome news in the search marketing profession. And this is Sage Lewis from Search Engine Guide, and that is what's in the news.